Fred, tell me what happened last time.
Yes, it began with Leanne checking on Kinji as he seems to be training with Quan, and apparently beaten up and looking like shit. As she had some concerns, but kept them to herself mostly. As she asked Quan a bit about his unorthodox methods, and Quan saying this is for the best, helping this guy out, and he could always say no. I'm not the one making him do this, basically. And she got a very similar impression from his student. They are exactly alike almost. But it seems Kinji is very much not giving up, essentially. She's even asked Quan about apparently his experience about graduation, which he talked about apparently choosing to be a bodyguard. Though did try to bring some comfort to Leon that she doesn't have to, kill people or things like that once she met the quota. But Leon seemed to just shrug it off. She doesn't really have a problem with that. She just wanted to see if she had which preference she would prefer if she had that option. Probably won't, but never know. Regardless, she took her leave and made herself scarce, not wanting to interrupt Quan's training method, who seemed more relaxed than anything else. Lily, on the other hand, was a bit bored, wanting to do something. As she went over to check in with Quan, who obviously told her the best way to cure boredom is to bully a child or someone weaker than you or whatever you have you. And Lily was all about that, as a lesson in humility, we'll say, as she decided to taunt Kinji and to the point to provoke him for a battle, and then immediately, once he agreed to it, whooped his ass, for lack of better words, knocked him on his ass. Quan was a bit, not surprised necessarily, but did show off the sword that he was training with, which seemed a bit unorthodox, and what the hell. But regardless, master and student went off and said goodbye, as they had other things to do, essentially. The next day, we had our same meeting with the Grandmaster, who sat us down to ask us exactly what we've learned, and about apparently this is being about key training and what it's going to entail for the next 2 months or so. As he revealed that you don't really have time to harness your abilities to the best, or at least have time to do it as you normally would, so you only have a few weeks. So you have the option, of course, going to your teachers and training and learning from them, essentially, as well as the fact that in 2 weeks' time there will be triad representatives that will come down who may assist you, may talk to you, but it's a chance for something to start a link there at the very least. It'll be up to us to make a decision for ourselves what we wish to do. And with that, the Grandmaster said his goodbyes, going further up the mountain, as the rest of us either stayed and meditated, or as Chloe, who was having a bit of a hard time, went off to go talk to her master with her frustrations. Her master, hearing her dilemma, decided to go with a bit of training. Maybe that will give her some insight of what she's missing, essentially, as they went on to do battle, as one does. And everyone else went off to prepare, I guess. Girls went off to Hot Springs. Leon going off to talk with Kinji about what he was more likely missing as well. He didn't seem really too interested in that. Regardless, Leon also went off to go find, as she would tell her master, ways to deal with things that she thinks she needs to learn. At least she fights a certain way, but she can't be prepared for someone who will be the opposite of her. She's hoping to try to at least circumvent that, hopefully. And the advice she was given was go to Master Shu. Master Shi, I believe his name is. Yes, Wen Shi. As that will probably be what she's looking for. As she went over to ask his advice, trying to figure out if she can gain some insight, and he offered a bit of a training session that she would come the next day for. She thanked him and went about his way, as Suyin also had similar ideas, but in a chance of endurance, as she would go over to Mai, Leon's teacher, to ask her for her insight and hopefully a chance to better equip herself. And the teacher said yes, of course, and inviting another training partner for her, Lily, actually. Much to Lily's surprise, as they did battle, and Suyin was told to take off a piece of her arm, tie her arm behind her back, her other arm, get her eyes blinded basically with a blindfold, and of course getting her ass beat each time, and to the point that she was knocked out and sent to the infirmary, as the teacher gave her a bit of a scolding about her giving up, or at the very least getting knocked out, as she would say, you don't stop until you're dead, essentially. Regardless, I believe Leon and Chloe met as the teacher gave her a bit of motivation that if Leon fell, then I will expel you, essentially. So don't fuck this up. As they went to do battle, Leon getting some major hits from Chloe, as she was a very powerful combatant, and Leon had to realize she had to think smart, not as strong, and was eventually able to choke Chloe out at the point in time, and essentially win the bout. Though when she was very disappointed in Chloe's performance, in the sense of this person hasn't been training it the same way you have, but she was able to overcome you. And this is why training is necessary. This is why you must learn or adapt at the very least. And Chloe seemed to take it to heart as much as everything else that was going on. Leon still sustained injuries, so she went off to the infirmary to get some care and found not just Suen in the bed, a bit worse for wear, but awake, but Kenji knocked the fuck out as well. As Suen asked a couple questions about Leon and what she was doing, and of course decided to show her disregard for Kenji as a whole, and saying even like, this is for the best, that he actually doesn't really deserve to be here or shouldn't be here. And Leon decided to threaten her, let's say in a nice way, presumably, as a bit of underhanded talk, and before reminding her that her mom can get her in trouble, essentially, as she made her way after being healed up and saying goodbye. Lily, of course, went over to her master again, talking about her concerns, mainly about the fact that she's getting a bit of a reputation now, not just about her mean girl squad, we'll say, but also about her abilities. And apparently she didn't really like the fact that the teacher had called her for initially an ass whooping for another student. And she's kind of stay low-key, but she's not really excited or seeing much value in her fellow students. Doesn't mean she wants them to know all her abilities. Quan offered her a couple ideas. Maybe instead of going out there and sparring with other people, you can spar with Kenji, A nice little training match for you. Much to her surprise and a bit maybe of annoyance. As well as the fact that, if she wants no one to notice her, she might be better just to stay in the spotlight for a little bit. And of course, if you want to spar with Kenji, you have to be kind of nice to him, Try not to, let's see how you can play along with this without immediately making him lose his cool. That's going to be probably her training, essentially. As Leon seemed to be looking for, Kenji necessarily, as Tai brought that up to her, apparently. Maybe trying to get a rouse out of Leon, but she mentioned that Lily and Kenji seem to be getting along pretty well. Though Leon dismissed that. So there was a bit of a conversation between Tai and Leon, at the very least, about, Leon realizing that Tai may be a bit more dangerous than she appears, or at least there's something else going on that she's not speaking of. But Tai dismissed that, saying that she just wants to have fun, and why can't it all be true at the same time, essentially? Leon didn't push for much, just coming to an understanding, and not an understanding, as they both seem to be opposites in all regards. And she made her way up to the mountain to check on Kenji. Or at the very least, she was really looking for Lily originally, that's right. As came upon a scene with Lily and Kenji sparring, and Lily seemingly teasing Kenji or flirting with him from the outside perspective, as Kenji seemed to be baffled to a certain degree and not prepared for it all, but she seemed to be having fun. Leon, of course, interrupted and asked Lily for a sparring match, just to test our skills, of course, as Quan was taking a nap in the background. And I think that's where it ended last. An acceptance of a sparring match between two good, I don't even know what to call us, classmates.
Classmates. Call yourself rivals, Fred. The editors demand we are the rivals. I'm sorry.
Right? Okay.
Editorial stepped in.
Listen, I tested well with the audiences. As we cut back in, as finally Quan is actually looking at something and he's not looking bored. As I believe you two are facing off against each other with, your respective weapons. Training ones, of course. Although, as much as a training staff can be.
You mean she's not coming at me with a real sword?
That is a good question. Would you have brought an actual sword, or is it like a wooden one?
I would have brought my sword. Damn. I would have brought my
then you know what? One did raise no bitch, so Go at it.
Oh boy.
As you're squaring off one another, then you're gonna be more aggressive in this fight.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
That's fine.
Go ahead.
Oh
Tell
boy.
me what you're gonna do with the first initiation of the conflict.
Well, she has a spear, right? So I can't. What she has on me is distance. So I need to get close and make sure she has a chance to smack the shit out of me with it. So, gonna try to get up close and make sure her weapon doesn't necessarily get a chance to be used if I can. Whether that's using my sword to keep the weapon from like moving, or at the very least grabbing it and putting it out of her hands, or at least away from me if I can.
No. What's the spirits going into this fight? How are you both feeling right now?
Probably cocky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Leon is more focused and determined to ensure she does as much damage as she can, but she doesn't really know why. She knows it's just like she's saying, "I'm
So you
just here
could
to
say
protect my friend."
you are very angry. You are very emotional right now.
Yes.
But
Yeah, that cold hard anger. Yeah, yeah.
is Lily a bit emotional, or is she just gonna take this easy, a bit relaxing, a bit jokingly almost?
I think she's amused, but she's not gonna underestimate Leon because we haven't really seen each other fight before or gone against each other.
No, I think Lien, you're gonna get one adrenaline because you are putting your soul into this.
Yeah.
As yeah, give me a you wanna engage up close. You just try to use force and grapple her. Kind of hard
Uh,
to use a staff when you're being grappled.
yeah, I'll definitely go for that. Like I said, trying to get the staff from being used as my main course of action. That's just for Spawn, right?
Hmm.
Second.
What about you? How as you like see her dash, clearly trying to not only close in distance, but clearly trying to get in very close, much closer than you would need to be for a sword strike.
Hmm. I guess just trying to avoid her coming at me, so I'd step out of the way.
Give me that stat roll.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Mm.
I want to rock meets a hard place.
It's like the idea that there's like a Kill Bill Mortal Kombat soundtrack playing for Leanne and Lily's playing something else entirely different.
Maybe we will both just knock each other out.
Does any of you want to reroll for a potentially better outcome?
I think Leanne will. Hope. No!
Ah, well.
Good, because I wasn't going to.
As you kind of move in close, trying to negate the advantage of her weapon by engaging in a grapple. As she sort of swings the staff as you parry with the blade, but it does like push you away and disrupts your whole momentum for a moment. That gives you the opportunity to do something, Lily.
Yeah, so if she's like kind of stumbled further away, I'm going to try and use that to my advantage and I'll give a little attack. Hit her with the quarterstaff.
Give me a fight roll. You also have a free.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's definitely on the offensive. How are you gonna deal with this? As you see, she's getting ready to strike at you.
Yeah, I think she would. If I could use the sword to knock the spear from hitting me, just like you redirect it, basically, if that's possible.
Yeah, give me a fight roll yourself.
Yeah. I think I get a free
Yes, you
reroll
do.
as well. Ah.
Well, fortunately, you can generate a lot more power with a staff than you can with a single-handed sword. As you manage to deflect it, but the shock of the impact, she pushes through. As you get ready for like the second attack as it hits you with on the other side, bypassing your guard. Take 3 grit. As that's gonna leave a nasty bruise. As you're gonna hear Quan from the sidelines. Well, I think I can go back to sleep now.
It's like I've seen this ship before.
Ian, how are you responding to?
Yeah, she's gonna try to hit her back. Essentially, go under the staff to try to get hit in if she can.
Yeah, give me a fight roll. Also get your reroll. Let's see if it works similarly. Well, she
Wow.
listen. She is back on the counterattack.
All right. So would it be stunt to try and avoid this, or?
Well, it depends. If you want to just kind of get out of the way, yeah. If you want to use the staff to keep her at bay, you can also use fight basically.
Okay. I will use the staff to sort of counter it.
There'll be a fight roll. Luckily, you get the free reroll. Not too bad.
That's actually a good fail because I can afford that.
Well. As
Shut up, Mac.
as she seems more determined than anything, you will take 4 grit. As she comes in, as there's two attacks. You manage to block one, but as she's able to retract and thrust again faster than you can react, there's like a slash that happens on your forearm as she does draw blood with it. Not much, but the thought that counts.
Yeah, it's the principle of it. All right. Now, I do have a quick action I can do. If I use the monkey vault, I can get on top of the quarterstaff, and she can't attack me during the reaction turn.
Yes. So if you attack now and then you spend 1 adrenaline, gain monkey vault. Yeah, you can do that.
I think that's what I'm gonna do next because I don't want to be hit with the sword again.
Yeah. Give me a fight roll as you will not relent. And you have another free reroll.
And then spend 1 adrenaline, right?
Yeah. So, Lian, as she is now clearly taking you seriously. She has dropped some of the cockiness to properly engage with you. As well, it looks like she's coming straight for the head. You can.
So this is.
I would say.
Mm,
I was gonna ask, what are you gonna try and keep up the fight? Are you gonna try and back off a bit?
I think Leon's gonna try to keep up the fight if necessary, but she was gonna try to like stop the spear from causing too much damage to herself if she can. Whether that's actually she will
me-
probably like try to
Yeah.
duck under her to get behind her if that's
Give me
possible.
a dexterity with Braun.
Yeah.
You'll still get your free reroll because using the sword.
I gotcha.
Fortunately, it is not enough. That is 10 minus 3, so you take 7 grit at the end. As she
Now,
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I want to ask: is this a reaction roll, or is this just a similar attack? Is all?
For you, it's a reaction.
Oh, okay. Is it all right if I use? I have a quick the reaction roll. Oh no, I didn't win. Never mind. It says that if I
only when you
succeed.
succeed, yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Luckily, I did realize you're all children, so you don't suffer the condition on the bad box. So as you try, but like it's just an insane barrage of blows. Couple of quick strikes, and one of them manages to push through as you're not able to duck in time and whacks you on the head as you sort of tumble a bit around as she then assumes a guard. Which, well, you're not really gonna be able to pass through.
Is she on her staff guard, or is it just
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
she's just holding position? Oh, I'm gonna ask: what is this staff made of?
I would assume probably some fucking wood.
I would assume wood.
Yeah.
Would I be able to break the staff if she's on it?
What the fuck? No.
Okay, that's what I was
This
asking.
is unfortunately this is not movie logic. Staffs are very sturdy.
You know, it's just that I have a sword. I didn't know if I could use it. That's why I was asking. Let's see. At the very least, would it be possible to kick the staff with her on it, or would that be
No.
too out of the way too? Okay.
She's not comedically standing on the staff like a fucking Shaolin monk doing a presentation. She is just. This is
It's just like a
those.
dodge.
Yeah, it's one of those guards. There's she is using the reach advantage now properly.
No, you're good. Because like I said, I was reading the monkey vault. I was like, is she just on top of the staff? Because I need to know what this looks like. Okay, that's fine. At the very least, I think Leon would take a more defensive position at the back off a bit and waiting for an attack, essentially.
Yeah. As well, Lily. Lily, that means you still have the advantage. So
I mean,
it's not looking too good.
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna change tactics. I
Yeah.
think I will just continue like a barrage.
Give me another fight roll. Well, there she is incoming.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You will
try
get
to
I
avoid her
will give
both.
you a +1 because we're a bit on the defensive here.
I'll also use one of my adrenalines if that's okay, Grunt.
Mm-hmm.
And that's gonna be is that fight or what would that roll
Yeah.
for that? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you. I forget
Ah,
free
see,
reroll.
You can free roll as well.
Same thing.
Unlucky. Gonna use your adrenaline. You could now for that thing.
Yeah, I'll use my adrenalines then. I think
As
it says do I lose 1 grit or do they gain 1 grit? I'm not sure
well,
how the
they-
language works.
they
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, as you move in, but because you did give her a bit of time to catch her breath, as she didn't try to break through your guard or anything, she is able to masterfully deflect 2 blows as she does get another slight cut to your other forearm as you will take that grit from it. But well, Lien, it's your turn now.
Wait, how much crit do I take?
Only one.
Okay.
She still has her weapon up, right? So
Yeah, but it's no longer. You are now much more like closely engaged. You could take
Yeah.
advantage of this to go on the offensive back again.
yeah, definitely gonna go for that then. Give 1 second. I think it's fight.
Oh, here comes the pain train on the other side. She is definitely gunning for you now, for maybe
Yeah.
a finishing blow. And you could
Unfortunately,
use
I
your adrenaline
think
to get
Lily's
the +1.
of this. I think Lily's kind of the same mind because she does not like losing. Also, just wants to end this.
Yeah,
And I
fight
could use
roll.
the adrenaline for a +1. You said?
Yeah. This is there's the free reroll. Otherwise, not looking.
That's pretty good shot. That's pretty good shot. Okay.
So that would be 4 grit for you. As well, this has turned around quite quickly, as you are now both looking very exhausted. There's cuts, there's bruises. You are literally on your last legs, the both of you. Lily, it's your turn now.
How does Lily handle losing? Probably not well. Okay.
Use the spotlight for no reason. And actually,
What?
The spotlight gives you extreme success when you use it.
You could win, yeah, if you
Wait,
spot.
really?
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck that means.
maybe you should have read the rules.
I
think I have-
did.
So spotlight. Listen,
Sorry
spotlight.
if I don't remember everything.
So spotlight's the little camera thing on the character sheet. Let me forward it from the quick reference.
Oh, I'll say I have a picture too.
But yeah, it can give you like an extreme success in this situation. She also has a spotlight, so that will be a game of chicken right there.
Yeah. Okay. Mhm. I mean, that wasn't really what I was.
No, that's I
Thinking
was gonna say,
about-
I made that joke. That's an extreme, drastic action.
No.
Otherwise, it's just gonna be a fight roll.
I think it's just going to be another fight roll. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to change up.
There's a free reroll. It's not bad. It's not the worst. It's not.
Well, Ian.
Mac, can I fire you as my coach? Like, what is this? I want to reroll anyway. Why am I here? Right, Red, go ahead, kill me.
Ian. That's not the reaction
gotcha.
turn, so
Yeah.
you're not gonna get killed yet. We'll see how she rolls. But if she
That's true,
rolls
that's true.
poorly,
Mm. Let's see. Could I? Yeah, I use fight. That's gonna do that. Yeah, that's true. I could really roll Bradley.
okay. Now, do you have? Only have one. This is up to you. I would suggest you save it for the +1 instead of spending it for the extra bit of damage.
Are you talking to me or?
Yeah,
I'm
to you.
sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna save it for if that's all right.
Yeah. As Lien, you have now the initiative. She's getting desperate. You can feel it. You can probably close this with one good play strike.
Yeah. You said probably use my adrenaline for this one then, at the very least.
Gain a +1. Wasn't bad.
Right.
Holy shit. Well, you never know.
That's true. You do never know. I have a feeling, though.
Yeah.
I believe in you too.
Listen, get to. Okay.
Listen, it's a good fail. It's a good. It's a
Get
good
to
one.
move.
It's a good one.
Mac,
It's a
I
good one.
fired you. Get out of here.
I'm on your walls. Listen, it's objectively your best shot. Listen, this is.
Yeah. As you get to fill in that hot box, but you are sort of knocked on your feet, on your ass at this point. She has the upper hand. There's like a moment you just kind of, you don't black out, but you definitely feel a bit dizzy. I will give you the third condition. As the match is over, as she's sort of on her back, bleeding through a couple of cuts. As Juan will get up and like, not too bad, not too bad. He kind of is giving you a slow clap right now, Lian.
There's part of a moment where she's looking down at Lily for a second or so before putting her sword away and presumably bowing. She says, "Thank you, Master Quan, and thank you, Lily, for the lesson."
Genji just kind of like is a bit slack-jawed at this. As Quan sort of kind of elbows him, like, you know, I was your age. Women will also fight over. He's like, what? He's like, just kind of pats him on the shoulder, laughing a bit.
Yeah. At the very least, I interrupted your training session. I apologize for that. Should I take Lily to the infirmary?
I think you should both go. Me and Genji here need to have a man-to-man talk right now.
I can take myself.
I would feel honored if you allow me to take you to the infirmary. It's only fair that I put you there.
Lily will stand up and grab her staff. You can follow me if you want. I'm not going to lean on you.
She nods
She'll
and
go.
follows.
You know, I have a better idea. Genji, we will talk about strength training. You have to carry her now. On your back. Like, what? Are you gonna question me? No, she won't. He's gonna... And you're also carrying the sword, by the way. You're not gonna letting that go either. As the... Quan does expect you to let yourself be carried, Lily. He is looking at this, very amused at you.
Lily's going to glare at Quan, but she's going to let it happen.
As, yeah, he'll sort of push you.
What the fuck?
I guess you can keep a grab of the staff, but this won't be the... This is clearly not a pleasant way or efficient way to transport someone. It's just, he's just clearly doing this to mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
As, I guess, Lian, you're gonna follow them back to the monastery.
Yeah, she is.
Not sure there's any conversations on the way there you want to have.
I think she's a bit behind watching this, basically. Not
That's
saying
even
much.
funnier, because then you can make like eye contact with Lily.
Oh god. I think Lily's just seething. She's going to be quiet.
Lily right now. Lily, if you look behind you, you see there's a slight smile and also a bit of rage in Leon's face as well.
As yeah, as you walk down, about 5 minutes into the walk, and the silence sort of maybe getting to him a bit, Genji will be like, I think that was a very impressive fight.
Thank you, Kenji. Lily, you're a very good fighter at the very least. I was not prepared for you to be so ruthless. I think I wouldn't have succeeded if you didn't take me seriously.
Not bad.
At the very least, this is a lesson for both of us. She gives you like another look. Never underestimate our opponents, right?
I think I learned that when I was sneak attack on first day here.
Sometimes it takes other people a little bit longer to learn.
Are you quite done talking about me like I'm not here?
Forgive me. I didn't realize you were able to keep up. I'll talk to you directly now. I'm happy to see that you, at the very least, can be humbled.
Keep your assumptions about me to yourself.
I shall.
Well, I guess you're both better than me, right?
Don't worry. Hopefully, with time and practice, you'll be able to catch up at the very least.
You both provided a lot of good insight.
Yes, that's good. Watching is a good way to learn as well. I know in the beginning that's how my master began my training. Watch, learn, and adapt.
It's, yeah, he's gonna like try and make small talk every now and then, every like couple of minutes, just kind of random line, a comment about the weather or like the terrain. Or...
I feel like eventually Lily would be like, just put me down. I can go the rest of the way. Don't have to carry me. This is ridiculous.
I would like to do that, but your Shifu was very clear on the instructions.
Yeah, now he can't see us. What does it matter?
Do you
It's all right.
truly believe that?
Kenji brings a good point. Your master seems to be really concerned about your frailty. I don't see why you shouldn't allow him to be carried this way. It's like he won't find out and won't make you suffer for it later.
It's not an honorable thing to agree to something and then go back on your word. And he is just being genuine right now. He's like, I know this is not nice for you, but like, he did tell me to do this, and I agreed. I must do it now.
Where'd I have to be stuck with two goody two shoes?
No, he's not an Alexi. Alexi would have like defeated the Grandmaster by now. I'm sorry. Alexi's something else. Alexi is the actual shonen protagonist. Fucking. But yeah, as you reach the monastery, well, Lien, you see her. Lily, you just hear her though. As Tai will be like, "What? What happened?"
A training accident.
Is that you, Lily?
Shut your mouth.
Oh, it's like kind of like stifled like a bit of a laughter. Suppose.
All right, go ahead, let it out.
Oh, listen. It must have been a good training session.
Yeah? What makes you say that?
Well, I mean, you're clearly being. You clearly learned valuable lessons from fighting, and you're being carried. So, And that's a win-win situation for you. Kenji's just looking at us confused. As she kind of smiles and says, "Don't worry, Lily. Everyone loses every now and then."
Maybe everybody else does.
She smiled and said, "Well, you get carried through the courtyard, Lily. There's a bunch of other people that will glance at you. A bit of whispering, a bit of gossiping, since you will be carried into your into the infirmary." As he will kind of put you down once you're inside, as the doctor will take a look at your wounds and all. As Ai's like, "Well, no, Kenji, I think you need to go make us some tea. Like, yes, right now." "Thank you," as she like pushes him out the door. She then like Tai looks at you, Leanne, and says, "So, how did it feel?"
I have to elaborate. What feel?
She glances in the direction of Lily that's currently being like kind of bandaged.
Satisfying. Exhilarating. A mixture of those two.
I think you two look lovely together.
I appreciate your support, I believe, but this was in itself a not good thing, I think.
Why not? Don't you gain the most amount of insight when you compete with those at your level?
You're true. You gain insight not just your opponent, but yourself as well. And I'm not too sure if I like what I find out about myself at the moment. Fighting should not be something used for... It should not be used for that.
Well, nobody says it should, but can't deny she is the best here.
She is. There's no doubt about that.
So don't you think you should train with the best, spar with the best, compete with the best?
True. At the very least, I should do it with a more honest reasons than what I did originally.
I think the reason doesn't matter, as long as the result is good.
At the very least, normally in these type of situations, I go in with a more clear head. I did not go in here with a clear head. I wanted to teach her a lesson.
She sort of smiles and says, "As long as you don't lose your head, a bit of passion behind your motivation is not the worst thing."
Possibly. You're really good at this, getting me to talk.
It's just my natural charm.
At the very least, I would hope that I kept true to my word. And I hope she remembers it next time.
Oh, I think she will.
At the very least, hopefully I'll be in a better position than what happened in our last match.
You also look like you took a couple of heavy hits. Don't worry, the doctors here do magic.
Yeah, it is, actually. The wonders of medicine, I assume.
Oh. As the doctor will sort of come in to give you a checkup, Lily, as you're like sitting there in the bed, Ty is gonna walk up to him and be like, so, early? I sent Kenji to get you
Mhm.
some tea.
Too early.
For me to, talk to you. Let that bruised ego heal a bit.
I'm not a stranger to failure, Ty. It's just been a while.
You know, you should be happy.
Hmm?
Well, some that I think competing with someone on your level is gonna do wonders for you. Keep you nice and motivated.
Motivated like I wasn't before.
I, you're motivated, but your whole I wanna stay a bit underground, middle of the pack, don't stand out too much.
Yeah, look how well that turned out.
Yeah, well, my point, you are never gonna excel if you purposefully push yourself down. Be pushing yourself up. Strive to achieve higher and higher peaks.
Where's this pep talk coming from, Ty?
I want to help a good friend.
Yeah, I'm not the only one you're helping, though, am I?
She kind of smiles and says, jealous?
No, I'm just wondering what you're getting out of all of this.
Bit of fun, I suppose. Plus, maybe you've misjudged me. Maybe I do just like seeing people become their best. Achieve their true potential.
I mean, you like seeing other people struggle for it while you girt by on their coattails?
Maybe that's too, but I don't delude myself into believing I am the best around here.
Not a delusion if it's true.
I saw the way you moved. I saw the way Lien moves. I saw some of the others even. Even that, well, I wouldn't call her girl. More like a caged animal. You would all, well, let's just say, my fair skin cannot handle such rough treatment.
Well, it's a good thing there's plenty of people here who are willing to fight.
There are. Unlike you, I am the middle of the pack. Which is why I think this is good for you. And I think you should not let yourself be caught up in the shadow of others.
What, put a target on my back again?
I don't think.
Everyone here wants to be the best, Ty. We wouldn't be here otherwise.
Listen to me, Lily. Do you think you had a target on your back from Lien because you were good, or was it because you were messing with her boyfriend?
Could be both.
Let me enlighten you. It's the second one. And the reason you lost is simple. You are not trying as hard. When you think you're the best, there is a weird thing that happens to our minds. You stop trying as hard. So we should always strive to be the best, but realize that at any point, someone else can take the lead.
You take this advice yourself?
I do. I do.
You see the point you're trying to make, and not in the mood.
Well, that's why I asked if it was too soon. She's gonna like, you know, rub your shoulder a bit and say, "Don't worry, I still think you're the best." Smile and get up and take her leave. As about a couple minutes later, Kenji walks in with like a tray with some tea. I was told to bring you this, so here we are for the both of you.
Thank you.
I will heading back up.
Good luck
Oh.
with your training.
Thank you. He'll walk away, leaving you two alone in the room with a nice cup of almond jasmine.
That quietness of the awkward sipping of tea.
I don't think it's working on Lily though.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. No. Oyon, what are you doing around? Because it's not that long since you were here. I mean, yeah, I guess you can remove the line. How have you been practicing for the last couple of days?
Oh, she's probably going to train without her wings
Yeah.
after she got her ass beaten by Lily.
Yeah, no, there's still a couple of aches and bruises, but as you're sort of just doing a bit of physical exercise, you will hear some of the other students. There's like two of them as they're walking by, kind of chuckling and say, "Yeah, no," and he was like carrying her on his shoulder. She looks so mad. It's like,
Who are you guys talking about?
"Oh."
She's gonna go to them.
And they're gonna turn to you and one of them will say, remember Lily, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so like 20 minutes ago, she and Liane walk in, and well, the funny part is Lily was being carried by that like guy. I don't know his name. You know, the guy who's like, well, I'll be honest, shouldn't really be here.
Yeah. Yeah. His name's Kenji.
Yeah, well,
Um.
he was carrying her on his back, and she looked very upset about it.
I see. And Liane was with her.
Yeah, she also looked a bit roughed up. I think they probably had a bit of a sparring match, but
I see. And I guess Lily lost.
I mean, I feel like I think so. I think so.
And that doesn't look good.
You know, we saw Liane spar against Chloe, I think it's her name, right? Yeah, yeah. 2 days ago, and that was rough. She might be. Yeah, I never realized how good she can be in a fight. Yeah, they're kind of like exchanging words.
Yeah, we shouldn't underestimate her.
Yeah.
So I guess Lily's at the infirmary?
Yeah, I think they both went there.
Thanks. She's gonna head over there.
Yeah. And Soyeon, you walk into a very awkward silence. Lien and Lily are sitting in the bed next to one another. There's like 2 beds. Similarly to how who was it with you?
Kenji.
Kenji.
Kenji, yeah. Similarly to how you and Kenji were like seated.
Yeah, she's gonna walk in and go with. Are you two enjoying each other's company?
Clearly.
Sure.
So I heard you got carried over, Lily. Had a nice walk.
You did you?
Everyone, at least a lot of people know. And I've seen it.
Can't get me a list, can you?
I mean, I can try, but it's gonna be a long list. Rumors are spreading fast, I assume.
It's fine, I shouldn't be surprised. Glad to see you're feeling better.
Yes, took some time, but I'm on my feet again.
It's good to see that you're healed.
Sure, and I think congrats to you, Lien, for winning the fight. I assume.
At the very least, it was a close one. Lily is the strongest for a reason.
She surely is. So do you guys need some company?
I think I will be fine at the very least. Lily might need some care. She did take, well, she had to be carried here for a reason.
Is it blocked?
She's gonna take a chair and sit between the two of them.
Like sitting between 2 dogs who are about to fight.
Yeah. She's gonna look.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, she would look at Lien, just ask. So how's Kenji doing?
He's fine. Training as one does. It should not be any concern to you, at the very least, Sion.
I mean, I'm just worried. I mean, he still needs to learn a lot. Don't
He
want him to
does.
get hurt.
That would be very not good, as one would say. I wouldn't want him or anyone to get hurt in the pursuit of knowledge.
I totally agree.
Mm-hmm. But of course, I know everyone needs a good reminder every once in a while.
You want to say that to my face?
Sure, let's do it. Everyone needs a good reminder every once in a while.
Throw my tea at Leanne.
I'm not sure why you're throwing a hissy fit. I told you, and you seem surprised about the outcome.
I mean, maybe you guys need a refight. Once you're all up and running.
I don't see why we should engage with each other at the very least. I think there's no other reason to do so. Unless, of course, Lily decides to continue its course of action.
Is that really what this was all about?
The fact that I told you, I gave you my word that I would do so? Yes. Being number one, air quotes, doesn't really matter in the long run. When this is all over, we'll be going other places, and things like this won't really necessarily matter outside of who we, what path we take. The opinions of others don't really matter. Their thoughts don't really matter. It's only what I know of myself. So I don't need to be the top dog, as they say. That's only something that, well, you all seem to be obsessed with.
Not obsession.
Maybe, but at the very least, you can't really escape it here, can you? In our world, it's only who's alive and who's dead.
You think I don't know that?
I think you do know that, but I don't think the rest of them do. They seem quite enthralled with your everything.
I think that we're here to be weapons, and you're too worried about people messing with your boyfriend.
I'm worried about people deciding to make it a game, to make someone else feel small. I know I'm not too sure what your life is like, but I'm not a fan of that. Sadly to say, I've lived that. Call it, trying to save people the way I wasn't. But you're right. I am getting a bit caught up, and I'm hoping that this will be the last time we would have to have this conversation. Can't go strong if someone's always there checking on his bruises. And it wouldn't be fair to him in the long run. So I hope I won't have to say it again. Mess with him, and we will have a conversation.
Some conversation.
It seemed the only one that you seem to pay attention to. Don't worry. Si Young and I had a conversation too. I think it turned out fine.
For now, sure.
For now, true.
If you took a second to just step back and look at the situation, maybe you would have realized I don't care about him.
I know
Not
you don't. I was looking for you before that sparring session, at the very least. I heard about the first fight you had where you sent him to the infirmary. That's why I was originally looking for you.
Mm-hmm. What was it you said? You can't grow stronger if people are constantly coddling you.
Exactly. Which is why I didn't declare it or let him know or tell him anything about it. So, this is a lovely JT.
Chloe, you've been up for about 2 days now and off to the meditation platform with you. I presume you would have obeyed this very clear directive.
Of course. Yeah.
As yeah, you're just kind of staying up there, and you can give me that cool roll. Focus.
Doesn't matter. It's the same dog shit.
As well, I guess it's been going as good as up until now. You're sort of just sitting there, a bit annoyed, maybe with yourself, with this whole situation.
Yeah, mostly with herself, yes.
As you hear a voice calling to you, as says, you Wenzel fucking student, right?
I turn to look around there from whom the voice is coming.
It's Quan, of course.
Well, me, Mac knew, but Chloe didn't know, so I took it from anyway.
Next to him, there you recognize the young man next to him, the school's punching bag, Kenji.
He's our mascot.
Truly is.
I should just give him a reflective nod. Master Quan?
How's meditation going?
Well, practice makes the master.
Doesn't
Yes,
look
I
like
guess.
that in your case. It's like practice makes wasting time.
In that case, it means I need to practice harder or better. Preferably both.
Or listen. I know this is revolutionary for you and your Shifu. Could try something different.
I'm open for advice, but my last performance in the fight did show that I need to learn.
Oh, your last performance showed that you have an incompetent teacher, but don't worry, that's why I'm here. I am the best. See, I don't blame the student, I blame the one who teaches them. My students never make such a poor showing. Then again, I was the standard. Nobody else would be teaching at the school. So, I have devised a bit of an idea. You see, as he like puts his hand on Kenji. He has something you lack, and you have something he lacks. So you're gonna help each other out, like the good colleagues you are. Any questions?
Yeah, since even Chloe heard about Kenji's lack of performance in fighting, she was like, "Very well then, if he can assist me with my key training, I'd be more than willing to assist him with physical training."
Well, yes, because your job will be teach him, well, to fight with him, and you will have to keep fighting with him. But there's a caveat. You're not allowed to, well, let's say, injure him too much. You have to be a bit more defensive.
Of course, I do have to ask, when is the key? And how will he exactly assist me with my key training? Or is that part of the training, Master?
Ah, you see, that's the good part about me. The reason I am the best, because I don't help the other teachers. My techniques are secret and mysterious. You can either accept or reject. An explanation you will not be getting.
That's the reason why he is became certainly less reasonable by the minute. Kenji. If you assist me with meditation, I can assist you with martial training.
Kenji's like purchases. Don't know how to assist you with meditation. As Quan shakes his head. Oh god, that's like two rocks talking to one another. Kenji, listen to me. Take that staff. Just take that wooden training sword. And you train. Every now and then, you're gonna have a sparring match with Lily because she's not gonna get out of this just because she lost once to Lien. In the meantime, this will be the next part. Meanwhile, you, Chloe, will use those breaks you have from training with him. Well, mostly being his walking dummy. To honestly sleep and eat. This Kenji is a bit of a machine. I don't know how he can survive on so little. So good luck to the both of you. I see. Just grabs his alcohol bottle, goes somewhere that's a bit more sunny, lies down and stares at the sky. As Kenji says, well, I suppose, shall we?
Or we're just not, listen, maybe just trying to focus on pure defenses. Well, maybe calm herself. Maybe this is better meditation. What else? She assumes better of Quan than she actually should.
Well, as you begin sort of sparring and taking that approach where you just every hit lands every now and then. This is very painful. This is very fucking. It's like being hit with a wooden hammer. It's not nice. But he's definitely slow. Like the only reason he gets a hit every now and then is because if you're on the defensive for long enough, eventually something will land. You can't keep dodging forever. But Kenji is woefully unprepared. You could probably easily just whoop his ass. Problem is, how is Chloe gonna handle the fact that apparently the new the new training method is just to get beaten up for somebody else's practice?
I mean, not the worst. As in, you can learn some
You're not learning
defensive skills.
anything.
Yeah.
He is so beneath your skill level. There's nothing you're learning.
Oh, I see.
I'm asking how many days are you gonna put up with this?
She promised that there isn't that much time left for the tournament, right?
Well, it's been about a month and a half. I'll say roughly. You have 3 more months each. Yeah, there's not that much time. I'll be honest.
Yeah, seeing as this doesn't help her key training that much, she will especially go to Kenji. I apologize for going back. You know, she did give him. He did give him his word though to Kenji. I'm not sure if. I should speak to Kenji probably. Yeah.
I mean, Quan is literally over there. Want to pick up with him?
You should probably go to Quan, yes, and see if he's the master here.
You realize he's sleeping.
Oh. Wonderful. Sadly, Chloe's not too much in the gossip game to know that this is how Quan operates. Master Quan?
Huh? Yeah, I was awake. Yes.
I I understand your attention that Kenji, seeing also his skill level, perhaps requires the help, but I do not feel like this is advancing my key training, and it's one of my soaring lacking weak spots that needs to be addressed.
Due to your background buzzing, you have to speak.
No.
You're not allowed to stage whisper.
I wasn't even stage whispering. This is the problem. Is my mic's dying again. I wasn't stage whispering. It's fucking.
Oh, yeah.
I'll readjust my fucking cable so make sure the mic and it doesn't die anyway. Yeah. Do you need to repeat or?
No, I got that. It was just getting lower and lower. As Quan will kind of like stand up and be like, okay. Listen. What do you think you lack when it comes to? Why do you think Kenji, although he is clearly weak, can go so long without eating, can survive the environment, can in fact stay up much later, and can be beaten up constantly, and he will get back up each time?
Focus on a source of determination?
No. He points to himself. It's his overly abundance and surprisingly efficient use of his internal energy. Something which you lack. You know, I've been abusing Kenji for 3 weeks now, constantly. Barely gets any sleep, constantly gets mocked. I've had several people beat him up several times. Has been to the infirmary, I think, more than anyone else around here. He hasn't complained once. I think he's been berated by literally everyone here. Hasn't complained once.
Chloe will actually stare a bit. So sadly, actually, why realizing, yeah, this guy is bringing up a point. Actually, it's a fair point.
You see, Chloe, as much as I enjoy putting, well, laxatives in She's soup, he was never the best at the more spiritual side of things. And that can clearly has been translated to your training. You're a very good fighter, but you lack that inner strength, which, well, still means you're a good fighter, but you will never get the peak. You'll never graduate this monastery. Because, well, you need both good mastery of your chi and to be a great fighter. You need both of these things. Much easier to become a good fighter than it is to master your chi. So, just because I don't want to see little she cry, you know, for an old man who likes to act all tough, I did see him cry at least 2 times. At least 2 times. Maybe that was just the spice. I don't know. You need to understand the only way to have a chance at the tournament is to completely stop training as a fighter, devote all your time to understanding yourself. And while that will mean certain people might be better at you at fighting, in the long run, you'll be able to have a chance to catch up with them. But then
Chloe's
again,
surprised.
that is
Oh,
up
sorry,
to
cool.
you. That is up to you.
Chloe's surprised by Quan's genuine wisdom, and she'll nod in agreement, sir. Thank you, Master Quan. In that case, I'll continue my training with Kenji.
Be sure to tell your Shifu that it was me who helped you out. Gonna go back to sleep.
This is the scheme. Just to shit on it's just to shit on She.
As you know, we're gonna do a bit of a time skip now, as people will be having to focus on different parts of their training, more or less, for the next couple of months. As I'm gonna ask people, what are they gonna focus on?
Well, Quan gave the answer to Chloe's question.
Listen. Well, that's up to you. You could forsake this for a nice little juicy feed, depending on what you want.
No, Chloe is again. Quan brought up a very fair point, and even she brought up that point. Also, and still at that point. This is an important basic skill to have. I feel like here.
Well, then yeah, no. Eventually, you'll realize that is the secret that you were the thing that it was missing. The ability, like the fact that you're fighting more defensively and are not able to just kind of just go full force, means you have to restrain yourself and have to keep practicing that restraint and that calmness, because it's very easy to just kind of slip and hit too hard back, or get like angry when he hits you. And managing to sort of get that eventually under control, though hard for you, will allow you to properly be able to meditate from now on. As well, while you will not be able to hone your fighting skills, definitely at least be able to catch up with people in the meditation aspect. And what about the rest of you?
We can only do one thing, right, Grunt?
Well, listen, you can divide your time if you want.
Mm. I think the thing Leon realizes about herself that she, like I said, she can't go up with necessarily Braun all the time. So probably with something with being quicker or faster than her opponent, or at least being able to get to them before they can beat the shit out of her, essentially, I think is one aspect. And probably training with Leon, mostly keeping up that friendship if that's possible. And I think key training
are you gonna avoid all the wisdom Tai gave you to fight with Lily?
Ooh, that's a good point. I forgot about that one. I don't know. I think would Lily want to train with Leon is the question here.
I don't think she'd turn it down.
Yeah, I don't see why Leon would probably be fine with that at the very least.
Yeah, so then the both of you will have regular sparring practice. I feel like you would both carry that competitive spirit.
Become my Sasuke. Well, actually, I think I'm gonna become Sasuke. Now that I think about it, I think I'm more Sasuke. Sorry. I'm definitely not Naruto.
You know what? What about you, Lily? Are you gonna focus on the fighting aspect as well and keep up that competitiveness?
Yeah, I don't think she's going to like completely like put that aside, but I do think her main focus is going to be kind of fucking lock it in, keeping her cool a bit more, focusing, that kind of thing. So probably putting a bit more focus towards Ki.
So, let's see here. Ian, you're focusing on the fighting aspect.
Yeah, because I think maybe it might be too arrogant to say she would still do the key training for mostly relaxation because I think she enjoys it. But I don't know if you count that as training with what
No,
she's
I'm
doing because I
asking
think she has that.
what do you focus
Yeah,
on rather than because
yeah,
you'll do a
more.
bit of
Yeah,
everything, right? But there are like certain
yeah,
areas you feel you're lacking, so you're gonna focus on those.
yeah. Most of
Um,
the fighting thing. Yeah.
so Lily, are you splitting your focus on both fighting and key training then? Meditation that?
Um, yeah, because I mean,
I don't know.
I agreed to fight with like I mean, my focus is going to be on meditation training, but I mean, I agreed to fight with like Leanne, and I'm
Well,
still
yeah,
sparring
yeah.
with Kenji, right?
But okay, so
Beyond that, I don't think she would put too much effort into fighting.
okay, so you are focusing on the key training then.
Yeah.
Okay. How about Soyeon?
She's gonna go on and ask for people to fight with her so she can try to endure the pain and stand through it.
Mm-hmm.
But also focusing on the key train.
Unfortunately, there's only one. You don't count unless you're gonna tell me you split it 50-50.
Yeah, she would.
Uh, Bible. Check something. I think so. Yeah. Um, everyone gets 1 feat, with the exception for you, Soyeon. You're gonna get those extra skill points in all clear conditions.
Mm.
Do I regain some adrenaline because I know how to meditate now? Like one
Yeah, yeah. You
adrenaline.
can all put
Yeah,
your adrenaline at
so for me speaking, what
at
does that
2.
I know how to meditate mean?
You can all put your adrenaline back at 2 because a bit of a time reset. But yeah, no, for you, Chloe. So for all of you actually, because you're all gonna be at least proficient in this. Notice over the next couple of months that you're able to calm yourself and sort of focus. It's a sometimes when you get motivated by emotions, you definitely can get that bit of a boost, but it's much more reliable and steady to calm yourself and focus and meditate. You are able to push yourself much further, physically, mentally. Uh, Definitely, this key training does help with that. Although I will be checking the feats you pick,
Mm.
because if it doesn't make sense, I will just that shit.
I was thinking about that.
You mean I
all-
can't take stunt driver?
Grant, that's true. Grant, I want to pick military background. There's not. I picked that, so I think that makes sense. Oh wait, I cannot. Let me unlock the sheet. There we go. I think that makes sense. That's all.
Um, want? I think, Tamara, tell me which skills you want to increase. Fucking-
I would have gone with endure and force.
One, Mr.
No, no, Grunt, no.
Wait, who's Mr. Sheet?
My mortal enemy.
Thank you for.
This sheet has many baby safeties in case you misclick.
Okay. It truly does. Oh, kiss. I hate this. You know what? Let me just. I'm gonna mess a bit with I'm gonna do. What the fuck is gonna happen? What if I want to do this sheet? What if I just want to like fucking level all of these things? You're gonna slap
No,
my
not
hand?
allowed.
If it slaps my hand, I'll be very pissed off. Okay, we've reached maximum level of advancement. What now? Okay, it still lets me do it. Okay. It's not. I was about to like flip the table, but now it's okay. I can bribe border control to let me pass. Let me know anyone that what kind of.
I added mine to my sheet, so you know. I took punch reload.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think that's all makes sense for Chloe.
Which one you took? That's all.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah. It was the most fitting out of everyone. I was thinking, like, which other ones? Like, you could give me suggestions, Grant, but I don't think anyone else. Like, I guess Hypnos Swow was another one that could have like also made sense. I think.
Food gain hard to kill. One.
Yeah, hard to kill is also like. Let me.
I don't see you like training to like be more courageous. Standing pain.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a very fair point. Yeah, probably. Yeah, hard to kill is also fitting. Yeah. It was basically that's what basically match is basically like basically focusing and past the pain and also like internal thoughts. That's basically just pushing through it mentally. Because but if hard to kill will also make sense. That basically. Yeah, I don't like the courage one. I don't like the courage part.
Yeah, I'm gonna say hard to kill is much much more fitting for you. I know you wanted those free rerolls, but much more fitting.
I know. I was starting to go for the mental aspect more. Basically, resist threats and interrogation. Basically.
Doesn't show anything.
I think because I was between a couple, but I think maybe outsmart will probably make more sense. Just
You're focusing on fighting? No.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't really see one that would make sense for what she's doing right now. Let me see. Let me take a look at the list again.
You go like parkour or bodybuilder. You're focusing on fighting.
See. Parkour is mostly about jumping around, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
You could also take punch reload.
You can gain combo as well. Punch reload. Yeah, combo as well as another more offensive one.
Yeah, I think combo probably good. I'm reading it now. Yeah, I think I'll. Let's see. You could spend 100 of it. Yeah, I can go with combo then. Yeah, I was watching Punch Reload.
His punch is it's a good one. It's literally a good one.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. Look at combo again.
When you hit your enemy, you can spend adrenaline to deal an additional 1 grit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take combo. I'll take combo.
Yeah, so from now on, remember, if you want to gain some easier adrenaline, you can always take a bit of a kind of focusing attempt to channel yourselves back.
Gotcha.
And for my logistic cases, for me, it's only like a narrative thing, or the slow is still is the worst at meditating out of everybody at school.
No, you're not. You're not. That's the whole point of this for you
Oh.
to like catch up with the others.
Oh, I see.
The only reason I gave Soyeon the skills is because she kind of split it instead of like focusing on something. So she's able to. The idea with the skills is that you sort of fill in certain gaps you have, but with the feats you kind of double down. You pick something, you specialize, you continue sort of fighting. As I just basically gimped one of your advancements.
Yeah, hard to kill. Sorry, not the most useful one, unfortunately. I mean, it's pretty good.
Get the fuck out of here, you min-maxer. Yeah, as well, winter will pass by as temperatures will drop and well, snow will continue piling on, but before you know it too long, spring will be here. And well, right now it's about, I'll say, probably a week before the tournament, where you're just kind of meant to rest and recover. How is everyone feeling, as you've definitely been able to improve in certain aspects you wanted to? You've also become a lot more acquainted with certain training partners, as
Chloe's pretty good, actually, and we'll actually thank Kenji for helping her out, because, and also Master Kwan. She's a...
there's a thing, Chloe, because you can also like for you it's quite obvious. Kenji, like there's improvements, like he's not like still the same like at the same level, but there's no way he's like if in a real fight he's not putting a scratch on you. Just for your information, he'll still be a basic enemy to hit. But he is happy, like he's happy with the little progress he's made.
I mean, listen, as Kwan said, he may not have hit the gym like Chloe, but he apparently he has that key management down. Like,
No, like physically speaking, the man's a fucking unit at this point.
Yeah.
Like if you like even have a bit of curiosity, you realize that the sword he's using, the wooden training implement, that's not meant for fighting. Like Kwan is actively fucking handicapping this
sabotaging
man.
him. Yeah.
Like this is not a weapon you would normally use for any fight. This is absurd because the way it's balanced, there's no way you can hit anyone with it. You're not even sure what this is. Well, you can assume this is maybe made for training your strength, not necessarily your technique or sparring with this. This is a very poor implementation of a sparring instrument.
Yeah, you probably just learned this to how to wield your weapon. Basically,
I'm not sure if you were ever gonna bring this up with Kwan or anything.
Yeah, she might ask him about like out of curiosity, because like, listen, Chloe doesn't know. Listen, this towards Chloe, Quan seems kind of silly, but also kind of smart. Weirdly.
No, Quan would just kind of tell you that, a bit like, "Are you the Shifu?" No.
Of course, Master. Just me curious.
Could ask Kenji though. He might be able to provide at least what he thinks is the reason.
I shall do that. She'll probably ask Kenji next then.
I'll be honest. I never asked, but I mean, this, it's. I know it's a bit heavy on the heavier side, but this is the same. It's the same training weapon I was using back in Japan. My first dojo. Plus, they don't have I'm horrible with the Jian, so some of the other fighting tools here are not to my apparently not using my strength.
She will, I guess she'll not, not many katanas probably lying around at the monastery.
Not seen one. Even this one was almost like tossed away in the back of the storage area.
Perhaps you can ask your Shifu whether they can at least make an exception, perhaps requisition something and get something sent over here from Japan.
He looks towards Quan.
I assume Quan is not your Shifu, right? I assume you have, or is he?
I don't have a call them here Shifu.
How did you get here then? Did you just walk up to mountains through Tibet?
He nods. Well, my old sensei gave me a rumor about this place, but no, it was mostly I did find it on my own. Yeah.
Ah, so you have a Shifu. So did Sensei just let you go? Did he not?
I wasn't. He wasn't. He was just. He just taught a bunch of people. I wasn't like the only one.
Ah, I see. And you just walked up here on your own.
He nods. So you do realize that not everyone here has their own personal Shifu, right?
I do suppose that I think I'm a bit privileged in that regard. Ah, fuck shit. She got better than other people.
Yeah, not everyone has an actual personal trainer training them from fucking being little kids. Although most people who get here do have someone that guides them. Like it's a bit weird to have like literally no one.
Yeah.
A random fucking sensei in a fucking dojo class somewhere.
Perhaps you could speak one day, perhaps to the Grand Master, at least, or if you also look back at Quan, I don't think Quan will. He's definitely wise, but I think he will not grant you that luxury.
One will speak up a bit louder. I think you're the. No, I changed my mind, Chloe. You are, in fact, the dumbest one in this monastery. Gets back up. You literally. I need to talk with she. How did you? That's right, Kenji. Kenji, you should go on requisition. I'm sure the Grandmaster is gonna fill your personal order. You know, Why didn't you think about that, Kenji? Chloe, are you dense or just simply unaware?
It just seems a bit odd to accept someone without their proper tool set, so to speak.
Oh, that's true. It's almost as if nobody, in fact, wants this man here. Yes, you are correct. You figured it out, Chloe. Nobody, in fact, wants. Not even the Grandmaster wants Kenji here.
I see.
But you see, the only reason I am helping him out is because I have a big heart and I like a challenge. But the truth of the matter is, Kenji will not really graduate from this place. It is impossible. And in fact, the only reason he is still here is because I suppose it will look bad on us to have someone starve on the front door. You know, Kenji stood outside 3 nights. No food, no water, just kinda standing there to be let in. Now, the Grandmaster may be a bit of a tough individual, but even he wouldn't like someone to literally just starve themselves on the front door. Well, unfortunately, Chloe, people cannot just simply requisition something. Oh, Shifu, I don't have the proper training tools. Oh no. Real world, Chloe, nobody actually gives a shit. Maybe you've been a bit pampered, but not everyone here has. Or maybe she was a bit ahead of the curve and realized, yeah, I should just train her to fight with her hands and fists, because while using a tool implies a bit of a brain.
Yeah, Chloe will just nod. I see. I think you know it's a bit foolish, Kenji, but more foolish than I even thought, but at least but I can respect that I'm not sure if it's determination or spell.
I need to slap you over the wrist, remind you of your flaws. My anger gets the better of me. Gets abused, her sensei gets fucking shit talked, and it's like, yes sir, yes. Maybe wanna try that again, Mac? Mr. I have anger issues?
Yeah, whatever negative feeling, she basically tries to like bury them underneath.
Okay, give me a cool roll.
Yeah.
It's extreme. Mr. I have anger issues.
So she knows from you don't back talk your Shifu.
Well, that doesn't look very good. Just because you know something, it doesn't mean emotionally you can abide by it. That's why we call it a flaw, Mac. I am forcing you to have a personality, so do go ahead.
Fuck, Robert, I'm not sure because like I don't want to fucking make her jump him. That'd be kind of a bit silly.
Well, no, but you can like backtalk. You can start snapping back. Don't immediately like go from fucking yes sensei to like fucking starting to like fight.
Problem is, I was trying to think of a way to backtalk, Grunt. I'm not good at this.
You don't necessarily have to be good at backtalking to try and do it.
Yeah, I'll give it my best shot. I assumed this institution had a bit more higher standards compared to how the real world operates. I was not aware that. I assumed that if a teacher takes on a student, they don't do it just in order to torture them needlessly.
That was anger. It's not about the funny quips. It's about the like. That sounded like you're about to file a complaint with the manager. That was it. It wasn't even that. It was that just smugness. My anger gets the better of me. I am smug. I'm sorry, Mac. I didn't write the character. You did.
Yeah, I'll try fucking again. I'll try again. I'm trying.
Exactly. Tap into that anger. Imagine if Quan misinterpreted your role playing. Tap a bit into that. Come on. I believe you can do it.
The problem is you misinterpret my role playing,
Exactly.
not Quan.
Listen.
Promise that does not happen controlled, Grunt. Doesn't happen controlled, Grunt. It only happens when it's like, fuck.
Imagine how an angry person would react to them being shit talked. They would not be like smug about it. They would either snap, they would either sort of actually like just walk away, would get up into his face. Like it's smugness is not an actual angry response.
How about you? In fact, the problem is that was sometimes I was about to fucking make a funny quip again. Fuck it.
Well, you can make a funny quip, but it has to be like not like. It has to feel like you're angry at him, not condescending.
How about you go sleep while other people still try to learn here? Was that better, Grunt?
Yeah, that's better. Some sort of kind of chuckled a bit. You know, I do sleep a lot. Problem is, instead of training, you're asking dumb questions. You know, the tournament is about a month away, so less questioning, more getting punched. As she's gonna give Kenji indications to hit you now a bit more than usual. As well, I'm gonna switch this to other people. I would say this because Lily, you will also have the occasional sort of, not the occasional, rather regular sparring session where it's Kenji's time to get beaten up, rather. You will also notice certain improvements, but it is very barely. But I would say for you, getting sort of pushed to compete with Lien. Surprisingly, you're seeing a lot of visible improvements over the span of the couple of months. I'm not sure if there's any particular conversations you would like to have with anyone, really, during this
Like
time.
visible improvements in my own ability,
Yes,
or
in your own ability
Okay.
to fight.
Oh boy. I feel like she's definitely still arrogant, but it has to get used to regular fights with Lien, right? So probably maybe a little bit quieter.
That's fine.
Not as taunting, I guess. The taunts are still gonna be there, just less in number.
Lian, would you like to have any conversation during these couple of months, as you are definitely training with a bunch of people more regularly? You'll notice your ability to fight is also going up as well. Kenji's not really improving, but then again, you don't see him that often, so who knows? Maybe he is. Maybe he is when you're not paying attention.
I think in regards to conversations with Lily, I assume that rivalry is still there between the two,
Mm-hmm.
at the very least. I think, surprisingly enough, I think based on how Lily reacts with Leon, there is some mocking that Leon does when they're fighting. That's probably doesn't really help the situation at all, mostly. But outside of that, I think that Leon does really respect Lily as a fighter, at the very least, because she can and will kick her ass. I fully believe.
What about Soyeon? Are you gonna do? Is there any conversations you want to engage with in these couple of months? As well, I would say this: since you will, if you do like a bit of meditation training, you will realize that, well, Chloe and Kenji are sort of you will probably see them every now and then because you are meditating in the same area. Although, I think unless there's any interactions you want to have with any of them, Quan will completely ignore you. He is very locked into sleeping and boozing.
She's gonna watch them sometimes, just bowing, I guess, when she's done meditating.
Other than that, you know who's a good, you know who is a. That's a good question. Would you look for a regular sparring partner to help you with your endurance training, or are you gonna sort of give it up to whoever is around?
If she finds someone who's gonna fight with her regularly, she would.
You know, it's a bit maybe like the first month into your training, as I is gonna pick it up like, you know, that girl Lynn she's a tough cookie. You're looking for someone to, you know, show you how to take a punch. If you're willing to be a bit humble to her. I don't think she likes you very much.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Were quite mean to a couple of her friends.
I mean, you only told the truth, but
Yes,
besides
but you
that,
know how people are. That is enough sometimes to rattle them.
it surely is. But I mean, you're not wrong. She surely knows how to put some punches.
If you need someone to train up your stamina and endurance, I think she would be the best one. That woman is unshakable.
I mean, I'm not sure if she's going to train with me, but I guess I can give it a shot.
It depends. I can teach you the way on how to gain, well, not her favor, but her time, I suppose.
I would appreciate it. What's it in for you?
I'm just helping you out.
Sure. I mean, there's always a catch, isn't there?
Oh no, not with me. Not with me. I'm not really gonna do much. I'm just gonna. It's not very complicated. The process is not complicated, but I guess its difficulty. It will depend on your level of pride. Have to do with her. Approach her, and you will beg and scrape until she gives you the time of day. If you can do that, you'll relent. He's a bit of kind soul.
I mean, I can give it a try.
Well, either that, or I suppose there's Lee, but well, that's if you can settle for, well, second best.
I mean, she's not. She's still good.
No, she's
mean,
not
she
talking
got-
about.
yeah.
No, Lee is someone else.
Oh, okay.
Her name is Lynn. Well, that's her last name at the.
I mean, I don't want to settle for the second place.
Well, then, better get those knees trained up.
I'm excited.
You should be. She kind of laughs at you and take her leave, and what's a bit of pride getting fucking thrown in the trash? So give me like. Drink.
So I'm drawing, as you all know, I'm going to be drawing romantic ship elements and seeing where it takes me. I think there's
Wait,
something
what?
here. I think there's something here. I'm not sure where, but I think there's something here.
I
Oh, you're
don't think there's
fine?
something. I don't think there's something here. I don't think there's something here. I disagree with you,
Listen.
Ed, respectfully.
Okay, Lily, I think there's something here with Ty, I believe. Ty, oh, then again, Ty is just very much romantic coded in the sense that she can just get with anyone. I fully believe she's just that devious.
She's a joker.
I believe.
I don't think there's much between Lin and Soyeon. I think Red. I think you're.
But there
mistaken.
could be. There could
No,
be.
I think Soyeon is too much of a mean girl for Han.
Facts, stop giving me facts and logic. Just give me belief.
Red's not here for a reality check.
Yes, exactly. We're here for the funsies, the delusions. How do you think I've survived so long?
We're writing fan fiction, Mac.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And listen, Jill. No one's gone for your teacher yet. I'm actually surprised.
Look, everyone was talking a big game, like, "Hey, I'm gonna fuck your dad," and then yet nobody's tried.
I know.
So you never ever actually met him.
That's true. That's
Oh
true.
my god.
You've got another done.
Listen, Chloe ain't that gal, and listen, I don't think it's a. She has too much of a favorable opinion right now.
Well, we're talking about my delusions, apparently.
What delusions?
Romantic delusions about character relationships. Grunt. I know I'm wrong, but I have to believe I'm right.
Specifically, how everyone was like, "I'm gonna fuck Quad," and then nobody went for it.
Unfortunately, you may all be a bit too young for that.
Just a bit.
That's good. That's good to know.
You can try it. None of you have the balls to it though, so it's fine.
You heard of Red?
I know. I can't. I haven't been the character for this. I had one in mind, but she's not made for this campaign yet.
All right, Tamara, you heard of?
Did you see the teacher? None of you has the fucking mind to do that.
You asked me to do that in the Wizards of the West game. You said specifically to make Mac uncomfortable. I should do that.
Yeah, yeah. And yet you went for the I can fix him guy.
Listen, I went for the teacher in one arc and it ended horribly, but it can happen, Grant.
Yeah, no, that's true. You did right then. But in this game, listen, no. That fucking history teacher is not the same fucking level of difficulty as Juan. Get the fuck out.
You're right, you're right. Listen, I didn't make the character for that type of seduce your teacher, I mindset. She's not built that way.
Red, we've seen what happens to characters you make with that mindset.
Listen,
They fall for the
One
Alexis.
day.
Shut the fuck up. They fall for the Alexis.
one day, god damn it.
But yeah, Soyeon, as you approach Ai on the, you find her sort of preparing for another endurance run. She kind of looks at you. Did you need something?
Yeah, just wanted to ask for some sparring partners. Thought you could might help.
No.
Great. I know you're friends with Leanne, right?
Ma'am?
You think you can ask her? I would owe you a big favor for it. I mean, I know she's.
I believe you can ask her yourself.
Oh, we didn't start up on the best of terms.
I know. As she starts like jogging.
She's gonna follow her. Please, Lynn, Please. Just this one time. She's on top, and I just need someone to bear with me. Please.
I'm not
I'll
gonna
do
talk to
anything.
her. I'm not gonna talk to her for you. You can do that yourself.
Can you at least bring in a good word for me? Thank you. I owe you.
Keep moving on as I'm gonna remove that dot from endurance because apparently you're not gonna train with her. Oops, there it goes, gone. Yep. I'm not sure if you forgot the plan. You're like, I want to train with someone good in endurance.
Oh god,
there you go.
that's me to play. I thought
She's good at it. She's the best at endurance. Okay.
Oh god,
Goes to her.
that was
Can
me
you
to
help?
play.
Can you help me with
I
Leanne?
confused Lynn with Leanne. Oh god.
Leanne is nowhere near the top at endurance training.
That was me to play. I messed them up. I'm sorry.
No, it's her you have to convince. You can rewind that
Oh,
conversation.
Yeah, I would love to. Hey, Lynn. You got a second?
Only a second though.
Then I'll be quick. I heard you. You might be the best pick for me. I'm looking for someone to train with. And I would love to spare with you. I know we didn't pick up on the best foot. I'm sorry. I truly am. But I thought maybe we could start all over again and start off.
You will. You truly mean that. You will have to go and apologize to Kenji for insulting him. And Lian as well. We're not nice to her either.
Sure.
She kind of looks, and you see Kenji sort of in the courtyard. He's prepping to go to the meditation platform. Like, oh, he's right over there.
Sure, why not? She's gonna head over to Kenji.
As you'll glance around and you'll see there's a bunch of other people around as well, including Chloe. Chloe, you will also spot this. As yeah, Kenji kind of looks at you confused as you approach him.
Hi, Kenji. How you doing?
Going to up the mountain to train. Can I help you?
Yeah, I just need you to listen. I am really sorry about the things I said. I shouldn't have said them. I guess I would just too honest. I shouldn't. It was mean words. I'm sorry. Seems like you're training well.
He nods. There's a couple of people chuckling at looking at you. Oyon.
See, I don't want to hold up your training.
How are you feeling right now, being a bit ridiculed?
Oh, she's embarrassed.
Give me a cool roll. Can push through this embarrassment. And reroll. Worst odds.
I guess I will.
Yeah, you managed to stick the landing. He'll nod and he'll say, "Those apology accepted."
She's gonna nod.
Will take his leave, and you'll be able to also see Lien as she's also prepping for her training in the morning. Equally public setting. Would you look at that? How convenient. As Lien, you are getting ready for your morning practice, as you see Soyeon approach you in the courtyard. There's a bunch of people already kind of like chuckling at her. Not really sure what about.
Yeah, there's a part of raised eyebrow from Lian. Can I help you?
Yeah, I just wanted to apologize. About everything I said about Kenji. I was mean to you, Kenji and Lin, and I shouldn't have been. And that's why I wanted to apologize.
That's interesting, at the very least. And what has come about this sudden change in attitude?
I guess I changed my mind.
I would like to. I don't even think I need to detect
You
with
don't
that
need to
one because
detect,
to be honest.
you can. I guess. Listen. Fucking. You can roll me a. Let's see. You can roll me a speech roll. Going on. Maybe you do need to roll.
Yeah,
You get the +1 because this is kind of plus.
it's been a few months. It's really odd.
It's not. No, this
I
is not
know.
even. This is not a few months. This is dialing time back. This is literally
okay.
2 months in.
I have a free reroll for the lie to
Go
me
ahead.
thing. So yeah.
I will rule in your favor. It's sus. It's very sus.
What exactly are you getting out of this, Theo?
It's just, yeah, I just wanted to improve myself, and I guess accepting my things I've done wrong is one of them. But you know, Lynn's also a great person.
Okay.
You do see Hai is like
need-
watching this.
You need something from Lynn, but she wouldn't do it until I assume you show your proper apology, I presume.
She's gonna nod.
Kenji's already left, right? He's not here.
Yeah.
And I presume you've already apologized or are going to apologize to Kenji at the very least, then?
I did. Fair and square. And I'm not going to say anything mean to him anymore.
Very well, then. At the very least, I'm not one to hold grudges. She's lying, but you will have a wonderful training at that. She will accept the not great but still apology at the very least.
This is the worst apology of this.
It is. It is. Yeah, I said Leon at the very least does not forgive her and is not going to forgive her. She's lying to her right then.
Yeah, it's kind of like an awkward, like, yeah. It's like as you.
But it's like she's on her knees right now. Like I don't.
No,
yeah,
she's
okay,
not. She's just kind of like looking at you.
Oh, she's not. Oh,
why are
never
you
mind.
assuming things?
Give me a second. Yeah, give me a second.
She's just kind of like no, she's not on his knee. In fact, this she lied to you. What do you mean?
Give me 1 second. I gotta look at my. I'm gonna add vindictive apparently to this personality trait. I think. Well, at the very least, you don't really look like you're in the proper stance for an apology. I think. How do my master say? Get on your knees.
Really?
I didn't stutter.
Sure. No, she's gonna fall on her knees.
As now this is getting a lot of attention.
Now, try again.
Okay, Lian, I am terribly sorry about what I said and done. It won't happen again. And I would do anything for you to forgive me.
Better. At the very least, thank you, Soo-young. I appreciate your apology as well as your growth as a person. As she will go in to help her get back up and whisper into her ear quietly. And if you ever hurt my friends, I will end you. Do we
Understood.
understand? Wonderful. Brushing off imaginary dirt. Have a wonderful training experience. Hai is not someone who, well, she won't go easy on you.
Exactly what I was going for.
She gives a nod and gives a smile to Lynn before presumably taking her leave.
Well, I mean, as you like look up, I is talking to I. Not really sure what about.
So Jan is gonna approach Hai and Tai.
As I says, well, I must be off. You two have a wonderful day. As takes her leave and Hi looks at you and says, "Suppose a bit of humility serves everyone good."
I guess so. Nice work.
Or at least I'll be able to tolerate your presence.
I'll make it worth your time.
Unlike up until now for you, there are no shortcuts to this.
Noted.
You try to keep up. As well, endurance training will mean a lot of running, a lot of fucking cardio, and well, embracing the environments. But listen, you're in the mountains. Surely it'll be easy to keep up with her.
Surely, yes.
You'll never be able to properly keep up with her, but at the very least, you won't lag behind too much. As those training months go by for all of you. As time does pass, you're all gathered in the courtyard now, a week before the tournament starts. The Grandmaster will address all of you. Well, it's been a few months since you started training here. All of you have learned, have improved, have become better than what you were when you came here. That is to be expected. In a week, the tournament will start. The following days, our guests will be arriving, and I expect you to behave appropriately. You may have your rivalries, your bouts. All fighting will be kept to the tournament. Am I clear on that? There's a couple of nods and confirmations. You are now to rest, recover, and I wish you well. You'll turn to leave. Well, it's early in the morning. I'm not sure if any of you have anything you want to do.
Leon's probably go do some sitting down by the mountain thing, relax a bit, as things are gonna be amping up soon. So who knows if she'll ever have this opportunity again.
I'll talk to Ty.
You kind of approach her, she smiles. Oh, are you excited to see the competition arrive?
Yeah, I'm excited to get it over with.
Be able to enjoy this, come on.
I mean, I'm going to. It's just been a long time coming. Do you think we're gonna get Westerners like you said? Maybe even Americans?
You know, I won't hold my breath, but it'll be quite interesting. I know for a fact that the Japanese will send in a few students, but they always do that.
Yeah, that's not unheard of.
What, are you curious in
Is
some
it-
Westerners?
I guess I'm just curious in seeing what we don't normally
She kind of smiles. I'm sure that's all.
If Japanese students are anything like Kenji, I don't want to spend any more time around that.
I don't think he's a I think they'll actually be a bit more challenging than Kenji.
One would hope.
Sorry,
Like
what was that?
mind-numbing sometimes. I said one would hope.
No, they're supposed to be at least. Well, they claim to be the best sword fighters at the very least. I suppose we can grant them that, but overall, they're clearly second. And I would argue even probably second in sword fighting as well.
Well, this is our chance to prove it. You ready?
No, but I'll have fun nonetheless.
Interesting, but all right.
Oh, come on. You're never ready for things in life. You just think you
You
are.
don't ever feel prepared?
No. She's just
Anything
gonna
we could do to
smile.
help with that?
Well, I don't think so, but you know. Oh, we've been training a lot more with both Lian and Kenji. How do you rate their odds?
Kenji's non-existent. And she'll be a real challenge. I feel like she could make it pretty far. If
Yeah.
not all the way.
So, Kenji's non-existent too. That it? That the final verdict? It's been a couple of months of sword fighting.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he's improved, but improving from 0 is still not on the same level as everyone else. Unless he's been hiding some big secret that he's actually much better than the rest of us, and I highly doubt that.
Kind of chuckles a bit. Says, yeah, I don't think he's the one. I don't think he's very capable at hiding things. But it is a bit amusing that it is your unorthodox Shifu that's such an interest in him. You know, he's been rubbing into the other people's noses.
Yeah, he has his own way of
He-
handling things.
I think he picked a fight with everyone. He made fun of Shifu Wen for not being able to train his student into the ways of Ki, and she being quite, as he called it, boulder-like mentality.
That sounds like him.
He made fun of Lian's Shifu for, well, I think there were a lot of squares involved in that metaphor. And I don't know why he keeps offering alcohol to Soyeon's Shifu. Kind of weird how insistent he is with that.
Hold on. Yeah, that's weird. Wonder why you do that. He has his own reasons, but I can't figure out his thinking.
Oh yeah, no, your Shifu has been getting around. I think he's managed to piss off just about everyone.
Considering he started this not wanting to be found at all, you know, he's come around a lot.
Do you think that's why he does it? To get back at the Grandmaster for like dragging him into this?
It's possible. I wouldn't put it past him. Being a pain in the ass is kind of his specialty.
Well, anyways, he is boasting about Kenji making it to the middle brackets of the tournament.
Really?
Yeah. I think he's gonna. I think he's even bet like a lot of money on it.
That makes Lily pause. How often do I know Quan to like bet money on something he knows is going to lose?
Never. He always like either bets on something he knows
I
he's gonna,
figured that was the case.
or like scams people with it. He only bets on things that he knows they'll like lose to like lure in people because he's probably gaining something else. There's a certain scheme going here.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. I think I need to go talk to my Shifu.
Glad I piqued your curiosity. I'll be people watching when the foreigners arrive.
Let me know if anyone looks interested.
Just gonna smile and nod. Yeah, no, you can listen. You can find Juan hiding in your room once again.
Who are you hiding from this time?
I'll be honest, this is the first time I'm not hiding from the Grandmaster.
Oh. An improvement, maybe?
I specifically explained to the kid that there's no more training to be done. It's tournament is in a week. Done. The training is over.
Ah, I see.
Maniac.
Eager. Which does bring up the point that I would like to talk about, actually. What the fuck is your game?
It's a very strong one, but you have to be more specific.
You bet money on the kid to make it to the middle brackets?
I don't know what rumors you've been listening, but there's no betting going on in the tournament. We'll never disgrace such a time-honored tradition with such petty...
Don't bullshit me.
You're not spying for the Grandmaster, right?
No.
Yes, I bet some money, but... So, I do that every year.
That's not what I'm here about. You don't bet on a losing horse unless you are getting something else out of it.
Well, maybe
And
I am.
I find it hard to believe that you actually believe he'll make it that far.
Oh, you know? Okay, let me draw you a picture. Everyone here in the monastery, top fighter, top tier fighter, very good, very deadly. How serious do you think anyone here is gonna take Kenji?
Anyone who knows him, probably not very.
The foreigners will be incoming, and they'll see him. They'll talk to him. How long do you think they'll take for them to not take him seriously as well?
Probably not too long. You can't be basing all of this on being underestimated.
Oh, but that's the best part, though. They will all underestimate him. And they will underestimate him. They will let themselves be baited. They will... You know, in a fight, all it takes is a fraction of a second where you're not paying attention. Your guard is down, where you think, oh, it's a dumb little kid.
That's the thing, though. What are you planning? Because Kenji couldn't take someone down in a fraction of a second with that sword if his life depended on it.
That's true. But you know who's joining up at the tournament, right? So it's
Who?
from the Japanese. You know, those people will be bringing their own personal gear. Gear that's actually meant for fighting.
And what, they're just gonna lend it to him?
I mean, either that or I just steal it from her.
That sounds more like it.
Listen, the Grandmaster Babe may be a bit of a obsessive grandpa, but he's like, oh, I'm not gonna bring in other training tools. But he can't deny the other combatants their weapons, so all I have to do is get Kenji some proper fighting equipment and, well, no, because he's been so determined, I think you'll be surprised how much he'll change. You know, he's been landing hits on Chloe a bit more often now with a heavy one.
Yeah, he's improved, and I see your point, but his balance is going to be totally off. It's not going to be the same.
We'll see. You see, I saw him first time I saw him fight. It wasn't his technique that was the issue. That was his conditioning.
You think it all comes down to his conditioning? Really?
The boy has surprisingly good technique. It's different than what people train here for. The katana is a very different type of sword compared to the...
Oh, is Grant dying to anyone else?
Oh no. My internet is a bit... Let me try something.
You're gonna have to say that again.
Give me a second. Come on, internet. Don't die on me.
I mean, you sound fine now. I think it was just a hiccup.
No. Let me... When the shift changes at the fucking internet provider. Okay, hopefully it should be a bit more stable. So he was saying that... Fuck. What was the last thing I was saying? What was the last thing you heard?
Oh fuck! What was the last thing I heard? Somebody help.
It was about this. So he said, like, hey, the sword, the Japanese katana is different from,
Yeah,
I
so
believe,
he's
the
basically
sword.
explaining that a lot of like school and training centers in like China and other surrounding countries in East Asia do not really focus that much on the katana as a weapon. So, and he said that like it's like a pride thing for a lot of people here.
Mhm.
No, I think his technique was good enough, and with the extra muscle he's built, and well, physical condition
And
has...
I was gonna say everyone expecting him to be an incompetent fool is gonna be caught woefully off guard.
Yes.
And then you can brag to everyone that you were the one who trained him.
Mm-hmm. And the only thing I ever did was just, well, bully him. It's a win-win for everyone. Once again, Quan will be hailed as the greatest teacher at the Golden Crown.
Like just shakes her head.
I think I even outsmarted the Grandmaster this time.
It's possible. Maybe. We'll see if it actually works.
The one thing I never understood though, because the katana is completely being avoided, it's the reason there's no real training tools that...
To train
help.
against it.
Well, there's people who train against it, but nobody's being trained to use it. I was wondering, and the Grandmaster has been dodging that question. Where did he get this one, though? It's very old.
I don't know, maybe an old student?
Kind of shrugs, says maybe. I may use my peer pressure after the victory to maybe get an answer. Maybe that I should do. Mostly talking to himself.
Well, good luck with that.
Anyone want to
I'll
have...
leave him to scheme.
Yeah. Anyone have any other conversations, or anyone talk to anyone else?
I'm good.
As well, the next week will be more relaxing. You're to sort of recover, recuperate, and mentally prepare for what's to come. As well, on the second day, the Japanese students are arriving. Not sure which one of you are gonna be curious enough to sort of greet them at the gate or kind of watch them as they come in.
I think Leon would watch them at the very least.
Diane would be in the group who would greet them.
I'll take a look. Why not?
As you watch them walk in, there's a decent number of them. As the Grandmaster was gonna greet them, they're gonna be shown to, like, they've sort of reserved a couple of separate buildings to house these people. As you're watching this, Lily, I will be like, "So, you wanna go talk to them?"
We can.
I mean,
Why
we
not?
should. Come on, early bird gets the worm.
It's the worm.
Something of that nature.
Okay.
Yeah, Lien, Soyeon, you will see Tai and Lily heading towards the quarters to talk to the new people. Not sure if you're gonna go after them or gonna sit back and not interact.
Will they just will they mainly be housing? Will they be doing training around the area at all? Because she would
There's
watch
no
them
training to be
train.
done, but like literally days
Yeah.
before the tournament.
Yeah. I said I didn't know they were doing anything like that. I think for Leon, she would just watch and she wouldn't necessarily participate.
Diane would love to meet some of them. She would follow them.
Yeah, as Lily, you kind of glance back, you see Soyeon joining you. Tai smiles and says, "Yes, we're the only three brave ones and curious ones."
Gang's back together then.
I'll smile and nod.
I don't want to miss out on the new arrivals.
As you see the students are sort of unpacking as you're approaching the building, and there's like this guy sort of kind of like lounging, staring at you three, and he'll speak up. Isn't the Golden Crown students? No wonder come to give us a warm welcome.
Yeah, Lily will do like a quick bow and greeting. Of course.
So polite. No, you should do that one more time.
I think I'm good.
I hope you find everything that you need.
No, we brought our own stuff. Best not to rely on you people, not the most reliable.
No, it's fine. We have a specific lack of certain equipment here. What did you bring?
Well, she kind of glances back. The usual. And I brought my own winning personality, but guess you'll have to wait and see for that.
I'll be waiting with bated breath.
I do tend to have that habit on people, so don't feel too bad.
Well, Do you want a tour of the place or
Oh, if you're
Well-
offering, as he like kind of jumps down.
okay. Eager.
Nothing really better to do. Although I keep hearing stories about your infamous hot springs.
It's true. They are quite nice.
Maybe you'll show them to me one day.
You can hope.
Kind of laughs a bit. You can call me Ryu. What's your name, pretty face?
Lily.
Lovely, lovely name. Pleasure to meet you. As he'll glance at I and Soyano as well as I'll say. Likewise to the two of you. Don't want to insult anyone. I apologize in advance for my abrasive personality. I am not representative for my dojo. My fellow students are much more respectful, but well, when you're like me, you can compensate lack of respect with talent, and it all evens out eventually.
Let's pussy on the fighting grounds.
Well, for your sake, I hope we won't. Wouldn't want you to get eliminated too quickly.
You better back up that threat.
It's not a threat. It's a promise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
I always love a good challenge.
I hope we get into the. I hope we fight together. I'm gonna kick your ass. When it comes to it.
Well, we'll see about that. So, tour?
Right this way.
Yeah, he's gonna follow as you show him around. Yeah, no, Lily, you found someone who is clearly on the same wavelength. Congratulations. I'm not sure if there's any questions you have, any curiosities you might have for him specifically. The other ones seem much more polite and restrained than this maniac.
I guess just basic questions like how long he's been training.
That was a young little boy. What about you?
Same here. I was basically raised by my Shifu.
Child prodigy. I like it.
Is it different for you?
I suppose I was also blessed with quite a lot of natural talent. I don't like to, brag about it too much.
No, go ahead. This is the place to do it, if anyway.
Well, listen, when you're like me, it's just easier to let actions speak louder than words, so I guess you'll just have to wait and see. I don't want to spoil everything on the first day.
Oh, wow. Fine, I guess I can wait.
Listen, you won't be the only one who has beyond their mind sometimes.
Maybe less so than you hope.
With a smile, say, whatever you say. Quite alright. I know people have their pride and all. Far be it for me to step on it.
No, it's just that you remind me of my fucking dad.
Should have already said you have daddy issues.
That's not what this is.
I've heard that one as well quite often.
No, you two will get along great, I'll be honest.
Usually dads don't like me, but that maybe is the exception.
Yeah, this one's different, trust me. I'm sure he'll make himself known at some point.
Weirdly enough, Quan is not being noticed. Stay in your room, Lily. Dodging Kenji, more or less.
He's dodging Kenji and waiting to steal a fucking katana. Look, I'm helping, I'm distracting. Go, go, go.
Listen, if you wanted to, you could probably easily steal it for yourself. That's a be a good ploy for him to like make notes.
No, he's gonna have to earn his own money here.
Yeah, I'm not, Lien, are you gonna interact with any of these people at all, or just gonna? As you did say earlier, you want to watch, so you will see that Lily, Soyeon, and Tai are showing one of the Japanese students around the monastery.
Yeah, I think for Leon it will be a polite type of thing, but she wouldn't necessarily get close or as involved
Yeah.
as the other guys would be.
As well, Lily, as you showing him sort of the hot springs area, you will see that Kenji is like getting his bags ready to head back up the fucking mountain.
Oh my god.
As Ryu will glance at him, he's like, "Is that what I think it is?"
What? Kenji?
He like
He's relentless.
shake his head. No, the Boken. He like points to the wooden turning sword.
That old thing? Yeah, it's been around here for a while.
Oh. I thought you people never used katana.
That's the only one.
Hmm.
Nobody uses it except him.
Oof, I detect a certain amount of distaste in your voice.
He's a unique student, I guess I could say.
Kind of like chuckles a bit. Sensing history here.
If you call beating his ass history, then yeah.
Listen, some guys are into that.
This one, maybe, but not from me.
Well, I guess this might be an interesting tournament. I've never heard of a Golden Crown student wielding the katana, but
He's originally from Japan, from what I know.
I see. As he kind of like lets out a whistle as Kenji kind of turns around, kind of like gestures for him to come over. You will very like weirdly will do a polite bow. As Kenji will bow back and he'll say, "Your weapon. May I hold it?" Kenji will kind of look at all of you very confused and will nod and will hand it to him, and Ryu takes it and it's like, "I'll be damned." Kenji, was it? The young man nods and he'll say, "Good luck." Hands it back, pats him on the shoulder. As Kenji will again look very confused, but will politely nod and take his leave. Ryu is like, "Tell me, you said you bit his ass. I assume you sparred with him then?"
Yeah, we're kind of regular partners. My chief who took him under his wing. For some reason.
That's the heaviest training sword I've ever held.
Yeah, I know. It's incredibly unbalanced.
Well, depends what you want to do with it. Fighting?
Why? Have you seen
Yeah.
something like it before?
Uh, I no, because it's not very good for learning how to fight with it. But there's a rumor going about my dojo that it was like this. It's like how these rumors go with old master in the remote village. They say
Okay.
that whoever can fight using these heavier swords, well, will be even more deadly, the real ones. Heard like a couple of variations on the rumor and probably just some folk tale.
Probably.
Oh, if you can swing that thing around. Oh, the man's must be built like a bull.
If you want to express your admiration, feel free.
Well, I mean, just because you're strong doesn't mean you're good at fighting.
Also, you don't want to go compliment his physique.
I'd much rather compliment yours as he kind of winks at you.
Thanks. Not necessary, but thanks.
I don't do things because they're necessary. I do them because I enjoy it.
I feel like Lily just looks to Ty and Soyeon just like, oh my god.
I kind of just shrugs and kind of gives you a double thumbs up.
Yeah, so Jan's just gonna move them out and just looks like good luck.
When like I'm out.
So that's all you, girl. Okay.
Listen, you as you like finish giving him the tour, he'll return back to his quarters as Ty will kind of laugh as he like takes his leave. It's like, you could use this to your advantage during the tournament.
Use what to my advantage?
Spell everything out for you. If you ever end up fighting him, you could always just leverage his obvious desire for you.
Wait, hold on. Is this for you talking, or is this
No,
Ty?
this is Ty.
Okay, I was very confused for a second.
Nah, Ryu has fucked off.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the first time.
She'll give you such a smile and a wink at that. Suppose not. But I'll say this, as annoying as he is, I'll remind you, you also tend to behave like that, and you are one of the best fighters here, not the best.
Lily kind of like purses her lips.
Be careful.
I'll be alright. But thanks.
He'll smile and nod. And, as the third day arrives, there's gonna be one student that will walk in. Clearly, like, Westerner. And, unlike other people who sort of wear more, simple clothing. This man has a fucking massive fucking backpack. As you can hear the metal fucking clanking. He like walks in and sort of kind of gives a nod to the Grandmaster. Was told I'm gonna be able to like put all this somewhere, and he's like he nods and who's around to watch this man?
Presumably, you saying he just came into the monastery?
Yeah, this will be the next thing, next batch of people showing up, but it's only one
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. I think Leon is at the very least is still watching, so I presume she would be there.
Yeah, same for Sion.
Then yeah, if you two are gonna be there, the Grandmaster's gonna turn to you and say, help Mr. Ward here to settle in. Has a bit more things he needs to carry.
Yes, Grandmaster.
Of course.
As he's gonna hand you one of the bags as it's fucking stupidly heavy.
Oof. What do you want this Master Ward?
He's gonna speak in the most broken Chinese ever. He's like, I think they gave me a room somewhere.
Gonna look back to the Grandmaster who probably knows what his room is at.
Ah, he's left.
God damn it! Master Ward, do you know which room it is?
No. I was hoping you knew that.
No. I think, do you know where you're supposed to be with? 'Cause I don't think he looks Japanese, right, Grunt?
He is in fact as American as they come.
Yeah, Jesus. Do we have a spot just with the USA flag on it somewhere, Grunt?
No, but you're pretty sure there's guns in those bags.
Yeah. At the very least, we may be able to ask another teacher for your weaponry to be placed.
You'll nod. As you can hear like someone laughing at you from a distance. You turn back and you realize it's one of the Japanese students. It's like, do you need help with that? You seem heavy for your delicate little arms. As
At the very
Soyeon,
least,
Soyeon, you
go
do
on.
recognize Ryu sort of laughing at Lian.
She can handle herself.
I don't know, she looks quite lost to me.
I thank you for your concern. I'm mostly trying to find a room for Mr. Ward, Master Ward at the very least.
Master. You know, I guess I know where if they have the foreigners. He's probably in the same building with us. Come on. Let me light your path. Help you illuminate yourself.
Leanne looks to Sion,
Jan is
confused.
pissed.
Very well. Thank you for your help. Then,
So well mannered. You know, I always respected this about people here. No matter how much you insult them, they will just nod along. But then again, there's a lot of people like that. Maybe you shouldn't be congratulated for that. Never mind, I've changed my mind. You're still pretty though, so there's bonus points for that.
appreciate the compliment, and you're not wrong. Good manners should be something that all people should have, at the very least.
I can start to understand your soul now.
I appreciate you taking the time to learn the inside of a person.
Oof.
Can I get your name?
Call me Ryu, and you don't need to be mannered with me. I like them more rough and dirty.
That seems not to be a very good or healthy mindset to have, but I apologize, but
Or
rough and
maybe I'm
dirty is
not a
not
very
necessarily.
I'm what they call a very toxic individual.
Maybe
Are
we
you
should
made of?
just keep on.
I don't. Is he made of poison?
He surely is.
Maybe I am. And he winks.
Good strategy to have.
As yeah, he's just gonna lead you to where the American just looks very confused at this. As he leads you to like a separate room, and I'll say, I can probably hang out here. As
Very well.
we will say, we will catch each other in the tournament. What's your name actually?
My name is Leon. She gives like a bit of a bow. Pleasure to meet you, Rio.
Ah, most women say that. Some men too. Around.
Very well. See you around. As soon as she is out of sight, Leon's gonna turn to Sion. Like, you meet the strangest people.
Yeah, I apparently do. I hate his guts. Damn.
He seems to be nice as one could be.
call that nice.
At the very least, I call it less than well, it's better than what he could have been. He seems to be how do I put it? He seems to be someone who loves to hear himself talk.
Oh, absolutely.
Sometimes it's
But
best just to let them talk.
Yeah, I cannot do that. Have you heard him talk to us?
It doesn't really matter at the very least. His maybe this would be callous, but he's someone who's isn't important to me and whose words don't really matter to me. He's a stranger. He doesn't know anything about me or my life, and I do not wish to know anything else about him outside of what we may face in the tournament.
Yeah, I hope I can beat his ass because he
Well,
deserves it.
well, you'll have a wonderful opportunity or a chance, at the very least. I'm surprised. I thought usually we would keep a cooler head.
You know, he just ignited something in me.
How were the others, Ty and Lily? I thought I saw you go over there, and seems you may have met this one along the way.
I mean, they seemed fine.
Mm.
I mean, I guess he has similarities to Lily.
Well, at the very least, maybe he is scoping out the competition. The other ways to test someone's nerve. Kind of reminds me of Master Quan a little bit. It also reminds me of Lily, so maybe they are similar stock.
Maybe, yeah.
I would say it doesn't really matter. Don't let it get to you. They're only here for the tournament, and that should be the last after that.
Let's hope so.
She nods, making her way back. I'm more surprised, well, I don't know really what the American man is doing here. Maybe he's representing the Triad or some other fashion.
Yeah, well, does that explain the bags we just carried?
Weapons on hand, at the very least. I've held a gun before and fired a shot a couple times, but I don't think I'm quite a master at it. So maybe if the opportunity presents itself, get a chance to learn how to shoot a gun. That would be interesting.
I guess we'll see. I mean, I never really held the gun. Not sure if I want to.
The thing is, like, It's an entire fucking bag. Put like cow down with several heavy crates. Yeah. I think with that, we will be ending the session here.